How old would you say you are if you had no idea how old you are? This is one of my favorite soul exploration questions to ask people when I'm getting to know them because the answer is always so informative. And you can see the wheels start turning when they recognize it's like, okay, take your body out of it. How old is what's in here? How old is it? And I always relate to the answer, even though it's never the same as my answer. It always sort of hinges on one piece of their life or another. I personally am 7 years old. When I was 7, the worst thing that I could remember happening to me, I did have some childhood trauma that was deeply repressed until my early 20s. The worst thing that had happened to me was having to flush my pet goldfish down the toilet when I don't even think the goldfish had a name. I was not very connected to him, okay? That was it. I had a beautiful childhood. And I loved people so unapologetically and so loud. And I sang loudly at church, and I skipped down the sidewalk, and I rode my bike around my neighborhood. And all was well. I had not yet experienced the loss of my sister, or a failed engagement, or being openly mocked the first day of 7th grade when I wore my headgear to school. All was well. When I was 7, I was unapologetically loving and kind and loud because I was naive to the fact that some people would not react kindly to that sort of personality. Today I'm 7 because I know that it is so incredibly necessary to be unforgivingly myself and to still be so unapologetically loving, because people need that. And I can skip down the sidewalk, and I can love in the face of loss and grief. It's a renewable resource today, and it's incredibly healing. I'm happy and I'm healed. I'm not naive, I am whole. How old are you? Ask someone you love. You'd be so surprised by the answers.